Hey Saints, tonight's pretty heavy on my heart actually, to be honest here. Um, I'd like you guys to come over and see here. Jonathan Cahn has been invited a few different times to give a message or a word, the National Prayer Breakfast, the opening session of Congress, I think it was. Here, he just yesterday spoke a word on Capitol Hill. And just literally a couple days ago, he spoke to the UN. And I, I sort of think, his message is basically um, pointing out the hatred against the God of the Bible and pointing out how both at the UN and here to the members of Capitol Hill that attended, how we're making uh, decisions in our you know, government offices, the judicial, and that like the gay marriage stuff and the abortion he brings up and all this, how we're patently against the Bible. And on several occasions, he points specifically whether it's President Obama or whether it's the Supreme Court judges, and he tells them that judgment is coming and that the leadership that's making these decisions, how are they going to escape? And it can't help if you watch these, and I'd suggest you come and you check these out. Go all the way back, watch the other ones. Maybe I'll go dig them up for you so the links are down below. But um, I think God's using them here. I mean, he definitely believes, if you listen to some of his teaching, that this is the Shemitah year, and that this nation's probably going to be judged in some sense here before the end of the year. If you listen to the passion in his voice, and I think the genuine worry he's got, he's being given these opportunities, and I'm sure God's orchestrating this, but he's being given these opportunities to speak to the heads of our political government, and he's absolutely pulling no punches when he's doing it. And in a way, you think about the prophets from the Old Testament. That's what Jeremiah did. That's what Isaiah did, and they paid for it in some cases with their life, but they didn't ever pull a punch. And I kind of see that's what's going on here, and it makes me more concerned for this nation and what may soon happen. That this kind of scenario is playing out in such a candid way uh, to our leaders of our nation. And so I just encourage you to come see this. And, Saints, I think this really is part of the story. Um, Other people, like at the inaugurations and stuff, make nice little speeches, but they're always warm and fuzzy. And the Bible actually warns about that. The false prophets in especially the Old Testament were always saying nice things, and we hear in the New Testament about the teachers with people that are bringing to themselves that where they have itching ears, they want to hear nice things. That's not what Jonathan Cahn is saying. It's basically he's giving them the last chance dire warning. And like I say, you sort of sense that this is kind of the last warning. And as what happened in the Old Testament, the prophets were ignored and often killed, and then judgment came. And since there's nothing new under the sun, I just kind of worry about we're at that moment right now. And so, yeah, I'll drop some links down below, and God bless you, saints. Just one more, I guess, one more pointer to where we're at.